Alright boys, welcome back. Hope everyone is doing good. Today is week 1 SBD Saturday. Relatively light as it is a week 1, which we are kind of glad for. This morning, it's currently 4 o'clock, so actually probably more this afternoon. We have been out for food. Now I went to a Indian style restaurant and had way too much food for me to consume. The people I were with ordered far too much food, and then I had some cake after, which completely killed me. So we are currently recovering from the food coma. We've got a relatively light session, I'm hoping. I think it's a double on squats, single on bench, and a double on deadlifts, so relatively okay. We have got a monster to fuel us today. Feeling relatively okay energy wise. I did go to bed relatively late last night and wake up relatively early, and then I mowed the lawn this morning, so we've had quite a busy last 24 hours. So today we got to just go in, get the job done relatively fast because I've got stuff to do this evening. So we're just going to go in, crack on, and if you do enjoy, boys, like and follow and enjoy the rest of the video. Peace. Alright boys, that is a top set on squats completed, 170 kilos on a double. We have been in here for literally like 15 minutes maybe, so very efficient so far. We've got back downs of 150. I think it's 2 or 3 sets, I can't quite remember, but we've got sets of triples I think. So we're going to get these done and then we'll be on to bench. So the goal is to be very quick in here and everything should feel good. We are feeling very, very good right now. All these squats have felt absolutely perfect. So straight back on to the back downs. Enjoy. Alright boys, we are working up on bench right now. I've made the decision that if bench feels really good, we are going to go for some heavy weight. It is week 1, we are 7 weeks out of competition, so we have just about enough time to try this. I'm also switching coaches on Monday, so we're going to go for a PR today if everything aligns. We're going to go for my actual set, which is 150 for a single, and if that moves really nicely, then we might try something a bit cheeky, so yeah, enjoy. Alright boys, we are finished up on bench now. We ended up doing 175, which is more than I actually squatted today. Didn't think to push it any further because my back started to ache. So 175 is still really, really good for me. It's the heaviest I've gone in a very long time. So yeah, we're on to deadlifts now. Top set's 185 I think, so pretty much the same as what I just benched, so yeah, enjoy. Alright boys, we are now out of the gym. Hope you did enjoy that gym segment. It was very, very quick in there. I think we were just over an hour maybe. Everything obviously moved. I am so red right now. It looks like I've been wearing glasses or something. Didn't realise I was that hot. It's been a very good session. We had a very good time lifting. We squatted up to 170, which moved really nicely and there was no problems at all. We then benched and my ego got the better of me, and because I'll explain a bit more in depth now. So we I've officially signed up for another powerlifting competition. It is in July, and I was feeling like my coach that I currently had was not really benefiting me the way I wanted it to. So I reached out to some other coaches and got in contact with a few, and through a meeting I found this coach which I think is really good, and he has lots of athletes that are doing very well, so there's a lot of good news there. So we are switching coaches officially tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, on Monday. So I thought, seeing as I'm technically not really on plan at the moment because I'm like switching coaches, I don't really need to stick to a plan. So we kind of egoed it on bench and went for 175, which is 5 kilos off PR, and it's all right, to be fair. I paused it and it felt all right. It obviously felt hard, but that's what I expected for that weight, especially with how little focus I was putting into it and how little rest I was getting. So pretty happy with that. Deadlifts 185 for a double, pretty nice, pretty easy, but I'm not a good deadlifter. Oh look, there's Gary. But yeah, deadlifts were like all right, they just hurt a little bit on my back, so we just gotta be a bit careful with them. But yeah, session done. We're gonna go home and have some protein shake probably. So yeah, if you did enjoy, boys, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you boys next week. Peace.